The only local news teams taking action for you. KIMA KEPR Action News starts now.
Coming up this morning on Action News, Labor Day weekend is hours away, already here for some. And if you're doing any traveling, Washington State Patrol wants you to be prepared for busy highways and possible delays. We'll hear from a trooper who says they'll be out looking for rule breakers. Plus, the plan to build a second Costco in Benton County is moving forward. Negotiations to lease the land are nearly complete and building permits have been submitted. We'll get you up to speed on that. And the week of celebrating the Yakima Valley Trolley continues. It was 50 years ago when they got 2 trolley cars that helped them restart the service. And last night, one was rechristened. We'll hear from the trolley's president. That story and more coming up as you start your day with us right here on Action News. Good Friday morning, everybody. I'm Dave Furtado.
And I'm meteorologist Jefferson Donovan.
And Jefferson, in the world of weather, we're still on that the upswing, if you will,
Yes.
of the temperature roller coaster going into the weekend. Are we going to hit temperatures reaching into the triple digits at all?
Maybe on Sunday. We're going to come awfully close on Sunday. Right now I have us a degree short, but we'll have to see how that plays out for the final day of the weekend. But we are going to be looking at that temperature upswing continuing. We were talking before the show, Dave, and you mentioned how yesterday felt pretty warm, especially when compared to Wednesday, and that was well forecast. Today is going to be warmer than yesterday. Tomorrow warmer than today, and then Sunday is when we reach the peak of the current heat wave. Right now, as we look outside at the Tri-Cities, we are waking up to mostly clear skies. Clear skies are going to persist throughout the day. It's another cool morning, though. We're only sitting in the low 50s right now before we do see a very warm afternoon coming our way. So here's a look at your weather headlines. Daytime highs in the 90s do return on this Friday. As I've already mentioned, we are going to continue to see temperatures warm up tomorrow, and then highs will turn sweltering as we get towards Sunday. As we get towards Labor Day proper on Monday, we are tracking a slim chance of showers and thunderstorms. I'll break down all 3 of these weather headlines in greater depth coming up.
Thanks, Jefferson. We begin this morning in the Tri-Cities. The Labor Day holiday weekend is already getting started with a lot of people hitting the road or the skies for the long weekend. Washington State troopers want you to be prepared for busier than usual highways and possible delays. They also want you to know they'll have more troopers out on the roads looking for people who aren't following the rules, and especially impaired drivers.
Our arrested for DUI is very expensive. The court's fees and fines, including ignition interlock requirements, loss of driver's license, may add up to $10,000, and that's not including you hiring your own private attorney.
Troopers say if you're hitting the road, plan ahead and be sure to take emergency supplies. If you do plan to include alcohol or illegal recreational drugs, be sure to have someone sober to do the driving for you. Efforts to bring another Costco to the Tri-Cities are continuing to move ahead. Leaders from the Washington State Department of Natural Resources tells us negotiations to lease 28 acres of land near Truman Avenue and Queensgate Drive to the retail giant are nearly complete. If approved, it would set the groundwork for a second Costco in Benton County.
We've been working with Costco spokespeople for about a year now to get this lease up and running. We've had just a lot of really productive meetings with lawyers and other folks involved to make sure everything's good to go before we sign everything off. But things have been really making progress and are looking really productive these days.
Richland city leaders tell us building permits were submitted by Costco on August 16th, but a completion date remains unknown. Work had been underway to bring the wholesale giant to Pasco near Broadmoor, but the plan was withdrawn. And the city of Pasco is rolling out a new program that aims to beautify the city and bring out its unique culture. The Paint Pasco Mural Reimbursement Program will run through December 20th, allowing local businesses in this downtown area to get reimbursed for murals painted on their buildings. City leaders say they hope the program will help local artists and grow a sense of community among our neighbors.
We've seen a lot of people that are getting excited about this online on our social media pages, so that's really encouraging. We're hoping that a lot of businesses will say, hey, I have a great idea for decorating, I have a great artist I want to work with, and they'll be able to move forward pretty quickly.
Now, to qualify for the grant, business owners must live within the boundaries set by the city, submit an application for review, and finish the project by the December deadline after being approved. Business owners must also be sure to include a graffiti-resistant coating on the murals to prevent them from being defaced. And the week of celebration for the Yakima Valley Trolleys, celebrating the arrival of 2 trolley cars from Portugal, restoring the trolley heritage 50 years ago, continue. Wednesday, they held an event at the Yakima Valley Museum, and yesterday, They hosted an invitation-only reception at the Trolley Powerhouse. Mayor Byers rechristened the trolley last night. And as we've previously reported, Mayor Patricia Byers read a proclamation at this week's council meeting proclaiming this week as Yakima Valley Trolley Week.
It feels very good. It feels good to be recognized by the city, and it feels good that the community in general is supportive of the trolleys because they are so unique.
Johnson tells us that more events are expected this weekend. Today, a group from Yakima Specialties Incorporated will help them clean the yard and possibly paint one of their trolley cars. And Saturday, kids can come and play with coloring books and see the trolley. With that, let's jump right over to meteorologist Jefferson Donovan. Jefferson, good thing temperatures are on the rise going into the weekend because folks can get out and really enjoy that trolley, enjoy any of the myriad of things happening this weekend.
Well, I would say maybe a good thing that they're on the rise, but especially as we get towards Sunday, things might be turning too hot. We might want to actually just stay indoors with the temperatures that we are seeing. As I kind of have categorized it already this morning, today is going to be a seasonably warm day, and then we're going to turn just plain hot as we get towards the end of the coming weekend. Here's a look at what you can expect on this Friday. Low 90s all the way across the forecast area with sunny skies overhead. As Dave and I were just discussing, temperatures will heat up even further through the weekend. Who all could see highs encroaching on 100 degrees by Sunday? That's coming up.
Thanks, Jefferson. The time now is 5:06. Coming up on KEPR KIMA this morning, some regional news. The man accused of killing 4 University of Idaho students is still in limbo when it comes to where he will stand trial. The defense laid out their argument as to why it should be moved. The prosecution says the judge should disregard that argument. We'll share the judge's next steps after the break. But later in the show, national news, a judge in Florida has granted bond to the former sheriff's deputy charged with shooting a U.S. airman in his own home. It comes with no contact orders, and if convicted, the former deputy could spend 3 decades behind bars. And we all do it, try to catch up on sleep over the weekend, and it turns out that may be helping lower our risk of heart disease. We'll talk the study out of Europe in health news. We have to take a quick break, but stay with us. We'll be back with more news and weather.